Hey guys, Dr. Brandon Manny, quick video today about the pros and the cons of running a virtual practice, right? A functional medicine-based virtual operation. Fun way to go. There are a lot of pros, right? But there are some cons as well, which I'll get into. Before we do that, make sure you click subscribe, okay? Make sure you ring that bell so that you're notified each time I make a new video, okay? So, pros, there are a lot of pros, right? Work whenever, wherever, with whomever you want. Those are the obvious, right? Work when. Set your schedule, okay? It's maybe do 3 calls in the morning, 3 in the afternoon, right? 6 a day, 30 a week, whatever, it totally is up to you. But you set your schedule, and then your marketing works towards filling up that calendar. So work when, where, right? I've done calls from my car. I've done calls from the library. I've done calls from the gym, right? I've done calls from the office, obviously. So work wherever you want. If you at some point you want to move out of where you're at, right? It doesn't matter where you're at. You're a gypsy, okay? You can work from wherever, and with whomever you want, right? You set your niches that you want to go after. Right now, my thyroid ads are filling my thyroid schedule. So yesterday I talked to a gal, and she put all of her thyroid biomarkers into my calendar. So I have this calendar, and she's putting like her TSH levels, or her T3, T4, and so I got all her lab work basically in my calendar. So. But what's interesting is that they never did the thyroid antibodies. So I'm sending her a test kit to check thyroid to see if it's Hashimoto's. They don't do that. They said, hey, oh my gosh, your TSH is too high. You need to be on levothyroxine. So she's on YouTube trying to educate herself about thyroid, and does she need to be on the synthetic medication for the rest of her life? She saw my video because I put it right in front of her thyroid video that she wants to watch. She's scheduled, and I'm talking to her. Now I sent her a test kit. Now I'm gonna circle back around. We'll eventually do food testing, because my prediction is going to be Hashimoto's, which now we have to fix the gut. But anyway, I don't want to get too clinical, but yeah, you set your niches. Maybe it's thyroid, maybe it's autoimmune, maybe it's leaky gut, maybe it's weight loss, maybe it's ADHD kids. You set your niches and who you want to work with, right? So when, where, with whomever you want. The obvious, right? There are other pros as well. You can chop your overhead down to nothing, right? My overhead is my ad spend. My Facebook ads, my Google ads, my PPC, and my YouTube ads. That is my overhead. So my liabilities, I'm not saying you have to put your clinic for sale tomorrow and cut your staff and your rent, but lay the foundation, right? Maybe you have some downtime on Thursday mornings. Hey, I have time. Let's do 4 calls on a Thursday morning. Let's do it 8:30, a 9, 9:30, and a 10, right? I'm gonna do 4 calls. Maybe make a slow transition. Maybe it's just an extra way to get more income coming into the clinic from a virtual perspective, right? Keep your brick and mortar in place, but put these online strategies and systems in place as well. So, work wherever, with whomever, however you want, with a very, very low overhead. Okay, so the cons. I'm not going to get too much into the math on this video because this is open to the public, but most of my case fee structure, when I'm sitting needing to meet with somebody in the brick and mortar, a lot of that structure is, hey, let's see you in 2 weeks. Let's see you in a week for follow-up visits, for support, accountability, body composition analysis, right? So there's some back-end support that they're paying for. So with a virtual setting, your case fee is probably gonna have to come from here, probably a little bit low. So you might have to take a little bit of a pay cut because you don't have this back-end people coming in for follow-up visits. Okay, so a common question is, Doc, how much time do you spend? My longest call at this point has been 21 minutes. My longest call, I was a diabetic. He wanted to get out of, he had neuropathy, his foot didn't work. He wanted to get out of his goal was to get out of his wheelchair and start walking again. So that was his main goal. But that was my longest call, 72-year-old, 21 minutes. Most of the time it's 10, 12, 15 minutes is the longer side of things. So 10, 12, show them that you're the solution to their problem. Right? The faster you can get there, the better you'll be. I just get on the phone and say, what's going on? What have you tried? What's working? What's not working? Right? How is this affecting your life? And I just kind of come in, I segue in, this is why we're unique. This is why we're different. This is why we get such great results. Okay, we dig, find, and work towards fixing the root cause of this thing, not just another chemical cover-up, right? That's the medical model. XYZ symptom, XYZ drug to cover up the symptom. You know that. I'm preaching to the choir here, but show them, come alongside them. They don't need more information. They're on YouTube. They're on Dr. Google. They don't need more information. They need transformation. That's where you can come alongside these people and show them that you are the solution, right? Support, accountability. You're gonna dig, you're gonna provide the testing that they need, right? Reduce inflammation, fix their gut, give them books, give them resources. You have access to my book if you want it, part of the virtual system, right? In that, we talk about inflammation, we talk about sugar-free alternatives, we talk about toxins, we give them their journal. That book in and of itself has transformed a lot of lives in my brick and mortar, because I used to use it in my brick and mortar. Now we give it patients online through a digital format, PDF. But anyway, so there are a little bit of cons. Your case fee might have to come here to here. Still worth it because you're liable. Guys, so like brick and mortar, I've talked to a lot of doctors. I'm making $100,000 a month, but they're spending $98,000 to get there. What is that fun, right? Hey, I'm making this, but I'm spending this to get there. No, my goal is I want to spend this. I want to get my system so dialed in and so on autopilot where I'm spending this, but I'm making this. That is success. To me, that is success, where you can take that cash collections out. It's not how much you make. It's not how much you collect. It's the balance. It's not like collecting this and spend. Sometimes you're spending this to get this. That's really bad. Well, we want to spend this, keep your overhead low, get those systems dialed in through YouTube and Google PPC and Facebook and retargeting and pixels and funnels and follow-up websites and retargeting and the YouTube ads. Like, we have all that system in place. Let's fill up your schedule so that your cash collections are here, and then you can collect that, take that out of your operation. So guys, if you want more details, if you want a more in-depth deep dive into the virtual system, there it is, right? thevirtualsystem.com. So go there. Long video, right? It's a long training. Bring a pen and paper, bring an open mind. You'll have questions, jot them down, and we can, if you have questions, private message me, comment below too with any questions. But again, thevirtualsystem.com. Go watch that video. And if I can help in any way, reach out. See you next time.